What happens when an undercover CEO catches his employees treating customers with disrespect? Let's dive to see. In the bustling city of Maplewood, where skyscrapers kissed the clouds and dreams were made every day, there lived a man named Oliver Grayson. Oliver was no ordinary man. He owned one of the largest retail chains in the country, known for its exceptional customer service and quality products. But lately, something had been bothering him. Reports from customers about rude employees at his flagship store kept piling up on his desk. He couldn't ignore it anymore. It wasn't just bad business, it went against everything he believed in. So, Oliver decided to do what many leaders wouldn't dare: go undercover. He shaved off his neatly trimmed beard, traded his tailored suits for a simple sweater and jeans, and walked into his own store as just another shopper. No one recognized him, not even the employees who worked under him every day. Little did they know, their actions would soon change everything. The first thing Oliver noticed when he entered the store was how chaotic it felt. The aisles were cluttered, carts abandoned haphazardly, and the cheerful atmosphere that once defined his stores seemed nowhere to be found. As he browsed through shelves, he overheard two employees talking near the electronics section. "Man, these people are so annoying," said Marcus, a young guy with messy hair and a careless attitude. "They ask so many questions like we're supposed to babysit them." His coworker, Jake, laughed loudly. "Yeah, why should we care? They're just here to waste our time." Oliver's heart sank. These weren't just words, they were attitudes that could destroy the foundation of his company. But instead of confronting them right away, he chose to observe further. Maybe this was just a bad day, he thought. Or maybe it ran deeper than that. As Oliver continued shopping, he approached the checkout counter where another employee, Tim, stood lazily chewing gum while scrolling through his phone. When Oliver placed his items on the conveyor belt, Tim barely looked up. "Cash or card?" he asked in a monotone voice, not even attempting to make eye contact. "Card," Oliver replied softly, hoping to get some acknowledgement. But Tim simply swiped the card without saying another word. Not a thank you, not even a smile. Feeling disheartened, Oliver left the store quietly, vowing to address the situation immediately. But little did he know, the truth behind their behavior would shock him far more than he imagined. Later that evening, Oliver called an emergency meeting with all the employees involved. He revealed his true identity, and the room fell silent. Faces turned pale, jaws dropped, and hands trembled. Marcus stammered, "Mr. Grayson, I didn't know it was you." But Oliver raised a hand to stop him. "This isn't about me," he said firmly but calmly. "It's about respect for each other, for our customers, and for the values we stand for. So tell me, why has this become your reality?" At first, no one spoke. Then, surprisingly, it was Tim who broke the silence. "Sir, it's not easy working here," he admitted, his voice trembling. "We work long hours, deal with difficult customers, and sometimes feel unappreciated. We try hard, but it feels like no one notices." Oliver listened intently, realizing there was more to the story than met the eye. This was the first twist, a hidden layer of frustration and burnout among his team. Instead of firing them on the spot, he decided to dig deeper. He asked, "If I promise to improve things, will you give me and yourselves a second chance?" There was a pause before everyone nodded hesitantly. Over the next few weeks, Oliver implemented changes. He introduced flexible schedules, better training programs, and regular feedback sessions. Slowly but surely, morale began to improve. Employees started smiling again, helping customers willingly, and taking pride in their work. However, just when things seemed to be turning around, another unexpected twist occurred. One day, while reviewing security footage, Oliver discovered something shocking. Marcus, the same employee who complained about customers, was stealing small items from the inventory during late-night shifts. Betrayal washed over Oliver like a tidal wave. How could someone he gave a second chance repay him this way? Instead of acting out of anger, Oliver confronted Marcus privately. "I trusted you," Oliver said, his voice heavy with disappointment. "Why did you do this?" Marcus hung his head low. "I'm sorry, sir. My rent doubled last month, and I panicked. I knew it was wrong, but I didn't know who else to turn to." Hearing those words, Oliver realized that trust cuts both ways. While he had improved conditions at work, he hadn't fully understood the personal struggles his employees faced outside the store. That night, Oliver made another decision, one that would redefine leadership for him forever. He organized a support fund for employees facing financial hardships, ensuring no one ever felt forced to compromise their integrity. Marcus repaid the stolen goods and earned back his position, humbled by the second chance he received. And slowly the store transformed into the place Oliver always envisioned, a haven of kindness, respect, and understanding. In the end, Oliver learned a valuable lesson. Problems rarely exist in isolation. Beneath every disrespectful action lies a story waiting to be heard. By choosing empathy over punishment, he rebuilt not only his business, but also the lives of those who worked for him. And so the tale of Oliver Grayson became a reminder that great leaders aren't defined by their power, but by their ability to listen, adapt, and inspire. Because sometimes, the greatest victories come not from enforcing rules, but from touching hearts. That's the story, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure sharing it with you all. Don't forget to comment below and let me know where you're watching from. It's always fun to see the global reach of these stories. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories, tips, and tricks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you'd like to show some extra love, tap the 3 dots near the share button and send a super thanks.